Test, test. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Last call for alcohol. No, kidding. Last call for the raffle. It is a suite at the United Center, and believe me, it is sweet. So this is valued at roughly $12,500. So guys, there's plus or minus, including the parking, another $1,500 included because it's $1,250 in food, 4 parking passes. This is a great deal. It is going to cost you get 3 tickets for $100 or $50 a piece. The way I look at it, hey guys, woo! Thank you. So each table, if each of you pull $12 out of your pocket, you can end up getting 3 tickets for your table. All right, $12, and it goes to the foundation, which helps study things like reducing workplace violence. Right? Aren't we all in favor of that? Can we all agree? We're all in favor of reducing workplace violence. So pony up some cash. This table over here, foundation board, raise your hands. This table over here, they're too lazy to walk around and collect your money, so you got to go to them. So come over here. Hold on, Bonnie wants to say something. What's that, Bonnie? Yeah. Again, she wants me to repeat the value. $12,500 suite. You got $1,250 yes, Ashley. Thank you. How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey! Oh! Again, pony up your cash. Go into your pockets. If you don't have any cash, we got a QR code. You know, if you're too lazy for that, come see me. We'll figure it out together. But pony up your cash. Motorola Solutions donating a suite, United Center, date of your choice, Chicago Bulls, Chicago Blackhawks. I get it, 2 crappy teams, but hey, what are you going to do? It is for the foundation. It is to benefit you and fellow end users, decrease workplace violence, other studies, body-worn cameras, you know, whatever you got to look at to help. Please go into your pockets. Stop being cheap. $12 a piece. You get $100 together, and you get 3 tickets for your table. All right? So Chad Rio over here is going to get off his lazy ass, and he's going to walk around and sell some tickets, or you can come over here to the foundation table, and you can get it from them. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the president of the foundation, Bill Navejar.
Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? We're still doing the raffle for the 12-person suite at the United Center in Chicago. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's an opportunity to either do a team-building event, a family event, or some kind of event that you'd like to do. The tickets are on sale right here. And we are going to raffle it live. So, speaking of live, I want to welcome everybody to the 2025 IAHSS Foundation Awards celebration. I want to welcome everybody that is on the recording right now, because we're streaming live as well. So if you're out there streaming live, hey guys, thank you for attending. Thank everybody for attending. We do appreciate everything you do. You know, I'm honored to be a part of the foundation. I would be remiss if I didn't call everybody out by name. Can you please rise when I call your name? Ashley Ditta. Miss Ashley Ditta, please stand up, please. Bonnie Michaelman. Brigid Roberson. Craig Crosby. Chad Rios. Chad's taking money, so I'm not going to interrupt him. Paul Greenwood. Steve Nibbling. Ron Hawkins, who's not with us. Dr. Scott Hill. And our newest member, and I don't see her sitting at the table with us, Kat Kemper. Thank you. I couldn't do what I do without him. You know, I had the opportunity to speak to a select group of people today and tell them about the foundation and the wonderful work we do. The scholarships that we provide. Does anybody know that we do 4 different scholarships? 2 scholarships for the CHPA, 1 scholarship for white papers and for research, and then another scholarship for continuing education. I want everybody to know right now that we're in the process of revamping our scholarship program. So we're looking to do other things with the scholarship, to include an international exchange program where we may be able to invite people from other countries and exchange security and kind of learn and kind of go into the future. The other, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it too. I really am. The other component of the foundation is awards, and we're going to be celebrating some people here and some institutions here and some organizations that have done a lot of hard work and have put a lot on the line. We also do research. And I'm going to make one more push for the what? The what? One more time louder. Thank you. I need one more push for the crime survey. We're trying to get that thing over the benchmark, over the line. I need 300, 350 in order for it to be relevant and valid for everything to go the way it needs to go. We also did a white paper this year on body-worn cameras and a research paper on body-worn cameras. And we did actually a research paper on body-worn cameras. So I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I also want to thank Motorola Solutions for our help. They're our sponsors tonight. I can't say enough great things about Motorola. They always come either at the international level, the foundation level, and the local chapter level. I just call them the way I see them, and I'm deeply grateful. So thank you very much. So the next slide, please. I think is our we had. How many of us went to the Putt Shack? Did we have a good time at the Putt Shack? I want to thank our title sponsor for the Putt Shack, Axon, and all of the other supporters for the Putt Shack itself. I think QEMA, SMRC, Safe and Secure Solutions, and the Delaware River Chapter were sponsors, and I want to thank the whole sponsors as well. I'm really, I mean, guys, I'm speechless, so I want to thank you. So, we're getting ready to get good. Paul, we're getting ready to rock and roll. I'd like to introduce Ashley Ditta and Brigid Roberson, and we're going to do heads or tails. So $10, $10, $10, $10. There's a QR code for the heads or tails. There is a QR code for the heads or tails. We're going to do this on an honor system for the QR code, or we'll take $10 cash. So if I can get the board, except for Ashley and Brigid, one of you come up and do the heads and the announcing, and the other one do the tails, and we'll be in good shape. All right?
Does this thing work? Oh. If you can hear my voice, clap once. If you can hear my voice, clap twice. If you can hear my voice, say ring, ring, ring. Yeehaw. Good evening. I am Dr. Brigid Roberson. I'm part of the foundation. This is one of the funnest things that we do at the gala, and that is heads or tails. Once they have collected your money, go ahead and stand so that you can win this 50-50 raffle. And so hopefully everybody is participating. If you want to go with heads, you're going to put your hands on your head. If you want to go with the tails, put your hands on your hip and let your backbone slip. All right, so that's how this game goes. You will stay standing until you lose. When you lose, have several seats. Okay, that's how this game goes. And the winner, there will be one winner remaining. That person will get part of the 50-50 raffle. You can take that home with you, or you can donate it back to the foundation. It's up to you. All right, are we almost ready? Can we have a little music? Can we have a little music? I might do the moonwalk or something, you know, just a little music. Woo, money. All right, and the coin that we have is the actual IAHSS coin. Where it says IAHSS, that's heads. The other side with the police emblem, that's tails. All right. Are we ready for the first round? Did I hear no? Oh, let's go. Okay, let's go. Where's my Vanna White? Ashley, where are you? All right, if you're going for heads, put your hand on your heads. And if you're going for tails, it's like this. Okay. It's getting hot in here, so we're going to take the jacket off. All right, so if you're on heads, you're going to do this. Don't try to switch up on us, y'all. We all work security. We're supposed to be honest, okay? So if you're going for tails, we want you to put your hand on your tails.
I'm ready whenever you are.
We'll do it over, Ashley. We're going to be fair. All right. Let me see. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. It is heads. If you picked heads, you stay standing. Stay standing if you picked heads. If you picked tails, you got to sit on down. Have a seat. Next round. Are we ready? Hand on your head if you're going for heads. It is tails. Have a seat if you lost. Have a seat. One more time. Here we go. The crowd is getting fewer and fewer. We want you to put your hand on your heads if you're going for heads. And then we want you to put your hand on your tail if you're going for tails. 1, 2, 3. It is, ooh, it's quiet. Heads. Do we have a winner? Not yet, not yet. Okay, here we go. If you're going for heads, put your hand on your heads. If you're going for tails, I need you to do like this. That's a little yeah for y'all. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. It is heads. We're getting closer and closer. How many people do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, only 6 people remaining. All right, put your hand on your heads if you're going for heads. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go, Ashley. It's tails. Do we have a winner? We got one dancing over there. We got one dancing over there. Okay. So we have 3 people left, right? Come to the front. Come to the front. Come to the front.
They should make a comment that Tony is president-elect or something, you know? He is.
All right, we have, let's see. We have Tony Pope. He says you're going down, Ryan. He says you're going down. Okay, what's your name? Sean. Okay. Put your hand, we got 3 good-looking men up here, y'all, okay? So we're going to put, we want you to put your hand on your heads, those who are going for that, and then if you're going for the tails, put the hand on the tail. On 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. It's heads. All right, we got 2 contestants left. How many say Ryan's gonna win? How many say Tony's gonna win? All right. All right, here we go. 1. They're saying mano, mano. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It's tails. Come on up here. Tony won half of $1,475.
So I'm glad I won because that cheapskate Ryan would have kept it all. I know him, but I'm donating it back to the foundation.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating.
Everybody excited? Everybody having a good time? Good. Is everybody, you know, I didn't know there's a cash bar out there. If anybody wants anything to drink, there's a cash bar. Just make sure to come back, all right? Thank you, everybody that participated in the Heads or Tails. A great event, a whole bunch of fun. I'd like to call on all the chapters and all the entities that would like to make a donation to the foundation to please come up at this time. On behalf of the Delaware River chapter, how much? I need to know how much. $2,000. Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of on behalf of the Safety and Security Council for the International Association for Health. Oh, who is this? Oh, I'm sorry. On behalf of the North Carolina chapter, I'm getting crazy here. Too much to eat. On behalf of the North Carolina chapter, $500. Thank you very much. This is the Southeast Safety and Security Conference check. On behalf of the Southeastern Safety and Security Conference, which is in August, by the way, at Myrtle Beach, call me if you need any information, $1,000. On behalf of Convergent, $2,500. Thank you very much, Convergent. Appreciate it. Man, I love these long lines. On behalf of the Susquehanna chapter, $500. Thank you. On behalf of the Ohio chapter, how much? OH. Thank you. On behalf of the Indiana chapter, $500. Thank you. On behalf of the Ontario chapter, $2,500. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Greater Houston chapter, $2,000. On behalf of the Maryland chapter, $500. Thank you, Maryland chapter. On behalf of the SoCal chapter, $1,000. Thank you, SoCal chapter. On behalf of the Boston chapter, thank you, Boston, $1,001. Thank you, Boston chapter. On behalf of the Connecticut chapter, $1,500. Thank you, Connecticut chapter. Oh. Oh. Okay, show that to everybody. Oh, on behalf of Allied Universal, $2,500. And they came big. Thank you very much, Allied. Appreciate it. Are there any other chapter or individual donations? Thank you, everybody. We do greatly appreciate your foundation donations. So, next, are we ready? Mr. Rio, are we ready for the raffle? We're ready. Okay. So we're going to do this raffle live. This is being live streamed. We're going to make sure that everybody has their tickets, and we'll get somebody to pick a ticket for us. Huh? Come on up. Perfect. Ryan. Hey, Ryan, I need you up here, man. I need some help here. This is a big suite. You can put your jacket on. Remember, we're live streaming, guys, so wave at the camera and say hello to everybody. All right. So I'm gonna let them do this, please. Go right ahead, guys. Take it.
Faith, come on up here, Faith. She's here, right? Oh, there's more than one Faith? I don't have my glasses on, sorry. Loveland. Faith Loveland. Yay! Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to address your adoring fans?
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it, man.
You got it, buddy.
Great.
Hey, thank you.
Appreciate it. All right. Thank you very Faith, they're going to make the arrangements for that. I'm sure her table is really, really happy right about now. And she's got probably 11 friends. She's probably got 11 friends she's got 11 friends that want to go with her to Chicago now to see a Blackhawks or a Bulls game. Thank you very much, guys. And thank you, Motorola Solutions. I'm sorry. I'd like at this time to bring up our past president, Eric Sean Clay, to do the President's Award. Please stand. Please come on up.
Okay, thank you. All right. No, it's been a little while. Okay, the President's Award, as you know, is given out every year by the past presidents. The Elwood Woody G. Neer Presidential Award. I gave out one last year to Cox Health. This is the second one I've been privileged to give out. One of the people that when I first got into healthcare security that I was able to call on a regular basis and ask for help and talk to. And again, if you know my story, I didn't have any healthcare experience, and so many people at IAHSS embraced me and said, how can I help you be successful? It's gotten me where I'm at today. This was one of the first people that I was able to call, and he helped me each and every time, picked up the phone, sent me policies and procedures, gave me advice, and again made me look like a rock star from day one. So the person that I selected for this award is Bill Morsitz.
right. Get this back where it needs to be. Moving on. I'd like to bring up the association president and my dear friend, Mr. Dan Yaros.
Good evening, everybody. This is just another great annual conference. I can't believe how well it's going, and I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. So, the board of directors has created an award, which the inaugural one was last year, named after the famous Bill Navejar. So, we wanted to make sure that whoever we select meets the strict criteria of all the accomplishments that Bill Navejar has. So we just want to list just a few of the contributions and of this person for all the years that they've been serving, as well as continuing to serve and contributing like crazy. Now, when the board met, we had quite a few, and most of the candidates were right here in this room. Very difficult to make a decision. So with that, this person has served in many volunteer leader positions in IAHSS, up to and including the president of IAHSS. As I go down this list, you'll probably start getting a pretty good idea who this is. This person co-authored many of the guidelines. And this will give it away. Author of the book that many of us call the Bible. And what I think is one of the most important things, he's a huge fly fisher, and my great fishing buddy that the Steelhead runs. It is the 2025 Bill Navejar Distinguished Award recipient, Mr. Tony York. Please come.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gotta lose some weight. Here we do it that way.
I might have forgotten to say there's one criteria for the winner of the award. That Bill Navejar says you have to wear it to bed for a week. I hear Bill still might be doing that, actually. So the board decided, because of a certain individual's fantastic, uncanny accomplishments for the last year or so, we decided that we have to create another award. So the demonstrated skill set, and what we want to do is make sure we show our sincere appreciation, because we truly admire what this person can do. He's got an uncanny ability of establishing strong partnerships to include our highly valued sponsoring companies that most of them were here this week. Their personal contributions directly led to, well, a few minutes ago, I was going to say the most successful AAC&E, which is 2024. But we outdid that this year, thanks to this person as well. So last year, we accomplished the highest amount of attendance with 904. We didn't think we had a chance to really match that, but guess what? You all helped us do that. So this year, we set the record of highest attendance of 921. I think everyone deserves applause. So this person is a natural at creating support for different causes in our association. And to be honest with you, if I were getting a pinch and I need to start a GoFundMe site, I'm going to go to this person because I know they know how to do stuff. So on behalf of the Board of Directors, it is indeed my honor to announce the 2025 IAHSS Partnership and Impact Award recipient is Mr. Eric Sean Clay. Please give a hand.
Well, it's going to be hard to keep this one.
I guess so. Thank you so much.
Don't go nowhere. Yeah, you want to wait time first? No, okay. I'm sorry, the dictator said no speech. But we're not done with Eric Sean Clay because we want to show again our appreciation for the outgoing president, the immediate past president, Mr. Eric Sean Clay. Again, for all the great work and leading us, leading the board, keeping everything together, and just pushing forward and thinking out of the box. And truly, last year as well as this year, the credit really goes to him and the IHSS staff. So thank you very much, sir.
You can go. You can go.
Please, come on, give him a big round of applause. Come on. They kept telling me, we're never gonna break that mark. We're never gonna be bigger than Orlando. Well, guess what? We are bigger than Orlando. Thanks to everybody here. So, continuing with my program, there's somebody here that is very special. She's very special to me. This person did a lot for me coming up through IAHSS. She steps up to the plate whenever we need something. This is the person we call. Whenever there's a problem, this is the person we call. And every time a chapter or a person or a CHPA or somebody needed something, this is the person they would call. And so I thought it would be a great idea if I could acknowledge and have Nancy Felicina come to the stage, please. On behalf of the IAHSS Foundation, I'd like to give Nancy this thank you card and this gift certificate. The amount of money is really insignificant because we can't ever repay her for everything she's done for us, for the phone calls, for everything, anytime we need something. Nancy, thank you very much. Thank you. Please give it up. Please, a round of applause. Oh, careful. Take it first? Thank you. Please. You want to help? Yeah, we'll get one. You're up. let me welcome, I'm going crazy. Let me welcome Craig Crosby to the stage. Thank you.
Good evening. Is everybody having a good time? All right, excellent. It is my pleasure to introduce Brigid Roberson, who's going to present the Russell L. Colling Literary Award.
Thank you, Craig. Good evening. I am Dr. Brigid Roberson. The Russell L. Colling Literary Award is presented to the person who, through his or her literary abilities, has made a significant contribution to the healthcare security, safety, and/or risk management professions. This nominee has authored not one, but 2 healthcare security field manuals that have provided healthcare safety, security, and emergency management leaders with invaluable insight to develop and improve their workplace violence prevention program, security program, and the safety of patients and staff. His first published manual, the Healthcare Security Field Manual, Patient Violence and Mitigation Field Manual, was published to provide healthcare security leaders charged with preventing and mitigating patient violence with a resource to guide their efforts. The second literary accomplishment, titled the Healthcare Security Field Manual, Community Care, Site Security, was written, designed, and published as a field manual to help leaders build an effective, reasonable, and sustainable security program in any community care setting, and provides information on how to assess physical security, steps to improve the current level of corporate security and violence prevention in everyday operations, and how to build an enterprise-level community care security program. Submitted by Paul Sarnice, the winner of the Russell L. Colling Literary Award is David Corbin, CPP, CHPA. This is going to be like the Oscars. Unfortunately, David Corbin could not be with us tonight, but he did send us a note stating that he's truly honored and gives thanks to Paul Sarnice for nominating him, and is very grateful to the IAHSS Foundation and Awards Committee for this honor. Thank you so much.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Bonnie Michaelman to present the Foundation Distinction Award.
Hi, everybody. Before I present this award, I just need to share that it's not easy being a foundation president. I was one for several years, and Mr. Bill took over for me, and he's done such a great job, and I just want us all to acknowledge him for that today. So I have the pleasure of announcing the winner tonight of the Award of Distinction. We don't always have a nominee or a winner, and we have a very special one tonight. And this is an award that embodies someone who has contributed to the field of healthcare security and safety in many different ways for many different years, and has made a big difference in that field. I could not be more pleased at the person who has won this this year. And I'm going to have to say who it is, because the minute I start talking about her, she'll know. Marilyn Hollier is our winner of the Award of Distinction. As she's coming up, I'm going to talk to you a little about what she's done. Oh my God, she's crying. So I'm going to tell you about Marilyn. Marilyn's been in the field for over 35 years. She started in her healthcare security career at Emory. Well, she started in security at Emory. as a police officer and then a sergeant. Then she went to Crazy Grady as assistant director. And then she went to University of Michigan Health Center, where she served for 17 years, 13 of which as director. And she did an amazing job there with unbelievable innovation and in taking that department to new heights. After she left there, she had the privilege of going to work for SRMC for security risk management consultants. And in fact, Linda Buell, the principal and president of that company, put this award submission together. What I think you should know about Marilyn, because this is long and I'm not going to go through it, is she's written numerous articles. What did you say?
I said I'm old, so it's a long list.
She's written numerous articles. She's contributed in many ways to so many different committees. She took over as interim executive director when we were in need of an executive director for IAHSS from 2019 to 2020, which really helped us a great deal. She has been a very prolific member of the foundation board. She was for many years and is on several other councils and committees now. I have had the privilege of being very close friends with Marilyn for over 30 years, and I can tell you this woman's world has been about healthcare security and safety, and she has really strived to ensure that this industry is seen as professionally as we all want it to be seen, and she's helped make that happen. Congratulations to the winner of the award of distinction, Marilyn Hart.
I have to say something. You know, if you know Marilyn, and I'm emotional. This is the first little form of recognition I've gotten from this association, and it means the world to me, and you need to know that. My blood's, so many of you in this room have been through me, through all of my ebbs and tides, and I so appreciate this. This is family to me. So thank you for this opportunity and this award. It has warmed my heart. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Paul Greenwood to present the Merit Award.
Who's a legend? Good evening. Sorry, I just got to increase my font since I'm blind. So, good evening. It's the honor to be here tonight to present the award for merit. The award is presented to a person who distinguishes himself or herself in the performance of duty by an act of personal fortitude above and beyond the call of duty, not taken at the risk of his or her own life. As you know, all of us, the heart of our work as security professionals is a responsibility to protect the most vulnerable among us who come through our doors every day. And who could be more vulnerable than a mother in labor and her newborn child? Truly, there's very few people that would ever be more vulnerable than that. This year's recipient, between October 8th, 2024 and January 11th, 2025, helped deliver not one, but two babies. One on a roadway crosswalk and the other inside of a vehicle. During these events, our winner demonstrated excellent judgment, relied on his training experience, and performed exceptionally well under intense pressure. Many officers may go through their entire careers without ever having to face a call like that. As a father myself, who witnessed the birth of my own child in the controlled environment of a hospital birthing unit, where I barely held it together, I can't imagine the incredible stress they must have felt at that time. So please join me in applauding Paul Camuso, who will now be known as the Baby Whisperer from Boston's Massachusetts General Hospital. I don't think Paul's here today, so we'll do another Oscars thing, and we'll accept on his behalf. So thank you.
Now I'd like to ask Steve Niblink to come and present a second merit award. Thank you.
Good evening. The second merit award shows the depth and breadth of what security officers do on a daily basis. And sometimes it goes unseen or unnoticed. When we talk about personal fortitude, this is an example that goes above and beyond. Baylor Scott White in Texas, this is where it starts, at their Lake Point Hospital, and it's in the winter, and we go to Texas, and it all started with a code blue for a 10-year-old little girl. And the doctors did everything they could, but it didn't end well. The parents, the mom and the dad and the older sister were there, dealing with the trauma and the intensity of the emotion that was that code blue and the peril that their daughter and their sister was in. When it was announced that the little girl didn't survive, the mom, like parents, all of us, was overcome with the finality and the emotion of the event, collapsed to the floor screaming in absolute pain. And this is where Officer Janelle White first encountered her. And Officer White went to her, held her hands, and helped her up to go to a safe room where they could talk and she could wait for the doctors. They went to that room, and when they got inside, the pain, the flood of the emotions hit her again, and she once again collapsed, screaming and crying and not able to understand or comprehend how her little girl had been taken away. At this point, Officer White got on the ground with her, held her hands, and got face to face with her and started to talk with her. At that singular moment in time, everything changed. That mom looked Officer White directly in the eye, hung on her every word, because at that point, Officer White shared her own story, her own pain in the death of her own child. This mom helped another mom. This wasn't a security officer doing a de-escalation or something that we might normally think of. This was a mom, helping a family get through a crisis. After she talked and she got her calm and the family was ready, the doctors came in. They let the family, they brought them forward so they could see their little girl. At that point, when they went in, the sister, the older sister, lost it. And she collapsed, screaming and crying again, knowing that her little sister was taken from her. Officer White got back on the ground and got back holding her hands and got back face to face, talking to her, again, sharing what she had experienced and providing the love that that sister needed to be able to make it through. When they went into the room to see their little girl, their sister, Officer White went in as well, stood at the foot of the bed and offered comfort and reassurance, shared more words, and then quietly left the room. The chief, Brad Timmons, wrote in his submittal that he had never before seen an outpouring of such emotion and such sharing of personal loss to help someone else. He said it was moving. It was beyond moving what he experienced and what Officer White was able to accomplish. After Officer White left, the mom started to share the exact words that Officer White had shared with her to help her family understand what had happened and how they were going to get through this moment and how they were going to celebrate the life of their little girl. When all had been done and it calmed down and things had moved on, Chief Timmons wrote that it was only later that day that he found out that that very day was the birthday of Officer White's son. It was truly a remarkable day. Now, Officer White is in Texas today. Matt Mitchell, the Regional Security Director from Baylor Scott White's going to come and accept the award. And in talking to Matt and to Craig, they're going to do something special in Texas to honor her and all that she's done and all that she continues to do in helping other families, and especially in honor of helping that mom. So Matt, can you come up here, please? Take care of her.
You know, there's some very, very moving stories that come out here. The wonderful things that people do day after day, day after day. And I just need for whenever these things happen for you all here to help us document it, celebrate it. We've made arrangements now to put this on the website to where when something like this happens, you can archive it now and save it for the next year. So it's all about celebrating and making sure that these stories are told here and celebrated with everyone. So, moving on. The next award is Chapter of the Year. A little bit about the Chapter of the Year award. The competition was fierce this year. We had several chapters that submitted. This particular chapter's got over 125 members. They've got programs of distinction at several of their organizations. They put on a killer one-day training seminar that's right under the subway. So you take the subway over, you're right there. They currently have 10 chapter members that are CHPAs. They've got past presidents of IAHSS that are part of this chapter. You know, I'm not gonna go all over all of the accomplishments they've done, because I'd be here for 30 minutes, and I don't have 30 minutes. So I'd like Paula Lena, Melissa Jones, Ryan Clark, Bill Tyrell, Amanda Esterly, and Paul Sarnes to come to the stage, and I would like to announce the Delaware River chapter as Chapter of the Year. Thank you. Let me get my act together here. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. A huge accomplishment. Let me just put this way. You know, this year we had more submissions than we've ever had in the history of IAHSS Foundation. I think it was enormous, and I want next year to be a little better and a little more. This year's Lindberg Bell Award, we had 10 submissions, and I'm gonna take a minute to read every one out, because every one of these organizations are rock stars in and of themselves. The only problem is only one organization can come out as a winner. So if you're from AtlantiCare, please stand up. Children's Hospital of Colorado, please stand up. Leahy Hospital and Medical Center, please stand up. Piedmont Healthcare, please stand up. Unity Point Health Meritor, please stand up. University of Michigan Division of Public Safety, please stand up. UTMB Police Dispatch, please stand up. UT Police at Houston, please stand up. And Wellstar Health System, please stand up. All right, so there's only one winner. This particular organization has got over 250 years of security leadership. You know, their recruitment and retention initiatives have produced 33% reduction in turnover in their department. Health care workplace violence prevention program that boasts 28 certified active violence and response AVERT trainers, 88 certified de-escalation MOAB trainers, workplace violence initiatives, that I want to make sure I get all these right. Workplace violence prevention initiatives that have resulted in a 79% decrease in workers' compensation claims from workplace violence incidents. 0 injuries from known patients with a history of violence since implementing their advanced notification program. They're managing over $5 million in new technology advancements over the last 30 months and have saved over $400,000 every year. I'm not going to keep going down the list. I would like for this year's recipients to come up on the stage: Brett Bramlett, Stephanie Wilson, Zach Sledge, John Byston, Jason Sparkman, and Megan Poole from Huntsville Health in Huntsville, Alabama. Come on up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is considered the Lombardi Trophy of Healthcare Security and Safety. Please give them a huge round of applause. I'm sorry. This is the Lindberg Bell Award. I'm so nervous, I'm going crazy. Lindberg Bell, what I consider the Lombardi Trophy of Healthcare Security and Safety. Congratulations, Huntsville Health. You know, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, okay. You want the real one? We can make that happen. You know, I want to thank everybody for coming out. This has been probably one of the greatest annual conferences we've ever had. You know, I don't do this by myself. I'd like a members of the foundation board to please come up on the stage with me. I'm going to try and give you a couple of minutes back of your time, but come on up, please, every single one of you, even the newbie. Please. You know, I don't do this all. I could never do this all by myself. It's not about me. It's about these wonderful people: Craig Crosby, Bonnie Michaelman, Dr. Brigid Roberson, Chad Rios, Paul Greenwood, the fabulous Ashley Ditta, Steve Nibbling, and the Dr. Kat Kemper. Thank you very much. Please give them a round of applause. You know, this, stay, we're not going anywhere yet. We're not going anywhere yet. You know, my dream of this whole ecosystem was to bring chapter leaders, the association, and the foundation together into one group to work together and to do the things that we need to do to make the strategic plan happen. So I'd like to bring on the stage the 2025 International Association for Healthcare Security Association Board of Directors. Can you please join me on the stage here? Come on up. You know, these events couldn't be possible without a collaboration. Virginia, if you can please come up with us too. Eric Swanson, come on up. You have to. Come on up. John Deming, Eric Sean Clay, Tony Pope. You know, Tony Pope is going to be the first chief of police to be the president of IAHSS next year. John Ost,
Oh, yeah, you're
President. Put her in the middle. All right. And Virginia Petrocosta, our CEO. Dan Yaros, our president. Please help me give them a round of applause. I couldn't do it without them. They're fabulous, and they're the greatest. Thank you, everybody. We had a great event. There's a campfire in the back, and thanks for everything. Good night.